staying with us at STL Live. I'm Jade, Harrell. We're learning about a sensory and autism-friendly Halloween with my guest, Kris Krieger. Kris, how can we help parents prepare for this season and to help both the parents and the children to prepare for this Halloween season?
That's a good question. I know a lot of parents that I work with now start ahead of time. They create a social story. They predict for their child that their day is going to look different. They might practice with neighbors or friends, knocking on doors, and saying trick or treat or communicating it in a way if they are limited verbally. Definitely trying on the costume or multiple costumes before the evening to look for sensory issues, whether it be uncomfortable fabric or tags. You know, they may only want to wear the cape or they may only want to wear the mask, and that's all right.
So take the pressure off. Huh?
Right.
Let's go back. We saw some great pictures from last year's event, and you were dressed like a pirate.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow. What did you notice with the children in having this environment and opportunity to play and be okay with however they wanted to experience?
The smiles on their faces and just, you know, trying new things and not worrying. I mean, you know, there was support there. They got that trick-or-treating experience, but had other activities as well.
I'm sure that did wonders for the parents as well.
Oh, yes.
Took a lot of stress off of them.
Right.
How does advanced preparation help in the long run? So once Halloween comes and goes, then they're back to normal in a sense.
Well, back to their regular routine. But I mean, not just Halloween or not just holiday events, but prediction is something that they thrive on.
Okay,
you know,
that's
prediction.
Important.
You know, you stop and think. We know in our head what our day is going to look like. We use our planners. We use our phones. Kids on the spectrum need that prediction. Yeah. And basically, you know, I mean, most kids in general like that prediction. You stop and think about small children in early childhood or elementary school. They do a lot of predicting in the school system, you know, of what their day is going to look like. So, you know, using a checklist, using visual strategies, role-playing, rehearsing, predicting changes in their routine, all helps to make them feel more at ease and lessen the chance of possible behaviors.
Possible behaviors and or distress. You know, I don't want to see
overstimulation.
anyone go through. Right. Well, I feel like you've really educated us so much on some things that we might not be aware of and how we could respond. What else do you all do with help and awareness and support for children and families on the autism spectrum? So
in the autism programming department, which is what I am in, we have our on-site parent training program, an intensive 2-week program where they come with their child for 2 weeks. Nice. There's group experiences, guided observation, and working with the child individually. We have our in-home parent training where they go to the house and work with the families on issue-specific objectives. Either behaviors they want to increase or behaviors they'd like to see decrease. For sure. We have our ABA department. What does that stand for? Applied Behavior Analysis. Okay. We have respite. So we have respite drop-off. We have our in-home respite. Right. We have social skills activities, our TGIF program, and our peers program, which is a data-driven program where parents come with their teen and preteen for 14 weeks. Oh, excellent. And so you have this conference coming up. Yes. Okay. Really quick, in about a minute. Okay. Yeah. The Autism Conference is coming up on November 14th. Okay. It's a one-day conference from 8 to 4. And who's it for? It is for educators, families, individuals on the spectrum, professionals, caregivers, everybody. So there's something to learn. We've got breakout sessions. It is from 8 to 4 at the Renaissance St. Louis Airport Hotel. I love it. Well, if you've learned a lot here today, you definitely can learn more with the tips that she shared for Halloween, as well as the upcoming conference. The team at Easterseals Midwest creates customized plans to help develop social skills for children and adults with autism spectrum disorder. For more information, visit easterseals.com/Midwest. And there's more STL Live after this, so stay with us.